Okay, Pak Andi. Yeah. Thank you. So, well, our distinguished professor, Dr. An Moon-suk, Vice President for International Affairs, Jeonbuk National University, Dr. Puji Astuti, Deputy Director for Partnerships, Alumni and Global Initiatives, Universitas Gadjah Mada, and all board members, and of course, our beloved students and all participants. Annyeonghaseyo, everyone. Welcome to Jeonbuk. Yeah. Welcome to Jeonbuk National University Admission Virtual Info Session. We would like also thank you to our honorable speakers today, Dr. Imade Andi Arsana, Head of Office of International Affairs, Dr. Bum-sok Kim, Vice President of the Graduate School of Jeonbuk National University, Dr. Jae-wol Shim, Deputy Vice President for International Office, and also Dr. Oh Bong-yang from Graduate School, Jeonbuk National University. Okay, on today's event, I'm sure we will have a great time because we will get to know the admission information for graduate school in Jeonbuk National University. And today, we will have opening remarks from both university, and also short introduction from both universities, and also introduction to graduate school, and then introduction to the fourth Brain Korea or BK21. And then we go to the question and answer session, and also the last one, photo session and closing. So without further ado, we will have opening remarks from Dr. Puji Astuti as a Deputy Director of Partnerships, Alumni and Global Initiatives. For Dr. Puji, time is yours.
Thanks, Mbak Roro. Good afternoon, everyone. Vice President for International Affairs, Dr. An Moon-suk, my friend, long time, Dr. Shim, and then Dr. Kim, as well as Dr. Yang. Thank you very much for joining this event. This is I guess it's following up our current collaborations between Jeonbuk University and UGM, which has been conducted for many years. It's been a long collaborations, which unfortunately being delayed by the COVID-19 at the moment. So we don't have much students mobility at the moment, which normally our students more than happy to study in Jeonbuk University. And thank you very much for looking after our students, Dr. An. And also for today, we have another sessions, we call it Brain Korea 21, which actually will give an opportunity for our prospective students. It can be our students, Dr. Shim, and also can be our lecturers who actually joining this afternoon session, who then maybe have an opportunity to join and study doing research as well in Jeonbuk University. I'm not going to talk a lot because we have limited time. Hope these sessions could further strengthen our collaborations in terms of educations, which has been doing so far, but also in research as well. So thank you very much again for the opportunity for sharing the project to us. Hope this can run well and good for our university. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Puji.
Thank you, Dr. Puji. And now for the Jeonbuk National University, Dr. An Moon-suk, Vice President for International Affairs. Time is yours, sir.
Very nice to see you all. It's an honor for me to talk with you. I heard that Gadjah Mada is the best university in Indonesia. Also, the President Joko Widodo is graduated from your school. It is very honor for me to talk with you. As you see, Jeonbuk National University is a national university, so we've got a lot of government resources, government funding from Korean government. So we have many scholarship and fellowship, and we have many special programs, especially for graduate students. So I hope many students can come to Korea, and I hope we can send many students to your university. So I think we can reinforce the cooperation between JBNU and Gajah Mada. I hope we can good opportunity to strengthen the cooperation between two universities. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. An. And now, for the next agenda, it's a short introduction from both university. In Universitas Gajah Mada, Dr. Andi, time is yours.
Thank you very much, Roro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great honor for me to present Universitas Gajah Mada. I know today is about JBNU actually, but I think it's also a good idea for our colleagues in Korea to understand a little bit more about our university. Thank you very much, Ibu Puji, for a nice introduction also Professor An. I hope everybody can see my slide. We always start from this map usually just to show how big Indonesia is. So Indonesia is that big. So if we compare Indonesia to Europe, from Ireland to Kazakhstan, very, very big. Even though we are very big, certainly we are also part of the world. So that is where Indonesia is. I think you pretty much understand. If we show it, Indonesia looks like that, and this is Java Island. This is where Yogyakarta is, where our university is located. Just to give you some information, even though you haven't been able to visit us in the last year at least. We are the oldest university in Indonesia and also the most comprehensive one. Established in 1949, and now we are already nearly 72 years old, with around 80 international partners, and we are hosting around 2,000 international students every year, out of around 50,000 of students in general in total. Why we said we are comprehensive, because we have 18 faculties of school divided into 4 clusters, so science and engineering, health medicine, social humanities, and agrosciences. Also, we have 2 different colleges, which is vocational school and postgraduate school. So we have 20 deans in our university. So you can imagine it is very interesting to interact with a lot of deans in our university. As Professor An also mentioned, we're proud to say that our President Joko Widodo graduated from our university, and we have also a number of ministers, governors, mayors graduated from our university. Now, I think based on my calculation, we have more than 50 local leaders like mayors or governors graduated from our beloved university, which I think is something that we are so proud of. Yes, it is true that Gajah Mada University is now the first one in Indonesia based on the QS ranking, which makes it 254th globally. With regards to academic internationalization, we have a 12 international study program in our university. So meaning that taught in English, chemistry, computer science, law, psychology, medicine. We have international relation, public policy, communication, biology, accounting, management, and economics. And of course, we also have Indonesian language for foreigners. So if you look at possibility of collaboration, we are looking at this main study program to talk about. Okay. We also have summer program. So every year we have around 20 summer program in our university, different discipline, different topics. But starting from last year, we move it into online summer program. We are going to have a virtual summer program, we call it. We are going to have around 25 or 26 probably this year. We can also have a tailor-made program. We really hope that we can have this program soon to be able to host your students in our university and also other students from international institution. We also have our program that we are very proud of called community service. So it is obligatory or compulsory for our students to live with the community for 2 months. So nobody can graduate from our university without doing this program. So they have to live with the community for 2 months, and they go all over Indonesia. Just to give you some ideas, all over Indonesia means all over Europe, right? So that is how the comparison, meaning that we send around 7,000 students of ours to almost all over Europe when it comes to comparison of the geographical areas. The mobility in our university is quite good. As I said earlier, around 2,000 students every year. But of course, it was before pandemic. Last year, for example, the number decreased sharply into less than 1,000. So we really hope that we can do this anymore. I think that's it probably in general, what our university is all about. We're looking forward to hearing more from you about your university. Thank you very much. Terima kasih.
Thank you very much, Dr. Andi. Now, we will hearing from the Jeonbuk National University, Dr. Jae-Woo Shim. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you. Let me briefly introduce my university. This is actually new main gate to our university. If you come over here, you will find it very beautiful, elegant. Okay, so and our Jeonbuk National University is only 3.5 hours from Incheon International Airport, or 2.5 hours from Seoul. And after all, compared to Indonesia, South Korea is a very small country. And our city is, our university is in Jeonju city. It's a very historical city. We have the traditional Korean houses. So many tourists come to see this city in Korea. This is actually, as of 2019, we have about 1,000 professors, about 21,000 students, and we have around 14,000 international students. We have 7 campuses, but the main campus is in Jeonju.
Kalau aku mau bilang gini gimana?
And then we have 16 colleges. We have 12 graduate schools.
Partisipan itu tuh
and so forth.
Ingin ke sana.
And then also, our Jeonbuk National University is a member university of KNU 10 universities in Korea. These 10 universities are national universities in Korea. That includes the Seoul National University. So among this league of 10 universities, we do a lot of cooperation, like exchanging students. Even we are trying to exchange faculty members. And among these KNU 10 universities, we have been performing quite well in terms of QS rankings, the world university rankings, the Asia university rankings. These are the major fields that have been doing quite well in QS rankings. And this is the map of our main campus. We are a research university, so we have many fields of many areas of study, like engineering, agriculture, natural science, and then medicine. We even have a medical complex here, and so forth. We've been doing quite well in educating our students. Among those KNU 10 universities, we are #1 in Quality University Education Index, #1 in terms of satisfaction by students, and then students pay less than most universities. And then we have excellent research facilities. The High Enthalpy Plasma Research Center, Korea Genosis Research Institute, and so forth. And then we've been, our university have been a platform university for innovation. For the local and national levels. So we've been working hard with the regional government, with local industry, and research institute. We've been doing a lot of ODA projects as well. And this is what we do. The university industry collaboration. We are doing a lot of those. And then we are also one of the BK21 for university. So Dr. Kim will tell you more in detail about this BK. And then in terms of international partnership, we sent out about 13,000 students, 1,300 students outside, and 1,800 from coming inside. And in particular, we have been doing this Asian University Education Association, where your university is a part of it. So I think we will be more aggressively sending students more to other universities, and then also receive more students from outside once the COVID situation is taken care of. And this is just some pictures, the students from either Malaysia or Indonesia. These are the pictures, students in Malaysia, also in Indonesia. I see your president here. And then Indonesian students comment after the completion of the program. Also more students, very positive statements about this AUEA. And then once they come over here, we provide a lot of study assistance. Okay, and then also even our president invite students over for lunch. And then we take them outside for giving them some opportunities to experience Korea. Okay, I think that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sim. So what a great presentation from Dr. Sim, and I'm sure it will make the participants more interested in going to Jeonbuk National University. Okay, for the next, we will have an introduction to the Graduate School of Integrated Energy by Dr. Oh Bong Yang from Graduate School of Integrated Energy and School of Chemical Engineering, Jeonbuk National University. For Dr. Yang, time is yours.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your nice introduction. I'm very happy to introduce our program in front of the Vice President Nam Moon-seok and the distinguished professors from the Indonesian leading the University Gadjah Mada. I know the Indonesia is a leading country in the Southeast Asian countries, and then I think the Indonesia is pretty big the country, around the big five the population in the world is that right?
The fourth, sir.
Fourth. Oh really? It's a
Yes.
fourth. Okay, it's a more big. Okay, so I'm going to introduce our program. First of all, I'm going to introduce the program the members. Professor No Won Yup. Where is him now? Okay, No Won Yup, and then I'm going to introduce the other our committee member, Professor Seung Bop Lee. Please say hello.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, he is in charge of the AI, artificial intelligence. And then I'm going to introduce Professor Kim Min from the chemical engineering in our program. Okay, please say hello.
Hello, everyone. Oh, nice to meet you guys.
Okay. And then the program members, 14 the professors in our university. I'm going to introduce from our program, which the slide is. Can you see this our slide is?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is the slide is this is I think the program name is a Graduate School of the Integrated Energy. Especially focusing on the PV and the energy ESS system with the AI technology supported from the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy, and then the National Laboratory. As you know, this Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy looks like the Minister of Commerce of the America. So in charge of all the industry and energy. So this is our premium program supporting for our Korean government is the first case in our country. So it's my great pleasure to introducing. And then this is our overview of the program. Is maybe this is an education of the math and PhD by integrated the energy and AI technologies. And then this is the supervising agencies, the Ministry of Commerce and the National Lab. And then our program is cooperating with the Korea University is I think our #1 private university in Korea, especially the many PV and then energy people. And then, as you know, the Hanwha solution is #1 PV industry in the world, as a the Chinese PV company. And then the LG Electronics, the members, work with the program. Then LG Electronics produce many the electrical materials and then PV material also. And then Samsung engineering companies, medium-sized, the global photovoltaic company. So, and then there are many small and medium-sized company in our program. And our program is prolonged 5 years and then plus more than 5 years after the judging after 5 years. So we hopefully this will be continuing more than 20 years or something. And then our budget is this is not billion, million per year. I'm sorry, this is a billion Korean one. So, and then our objective is, you know, the education of the Cambodian's manpower, the 20 the student per year, around the 10 the foreigner, and then 10 Korean student. So I think we are very welcome from the University Gajah Mada from the Indonesia, and then the research of solar cell material and device, the innovation and the smart grid optimization by the PVAI technology, and then PVAI researchers lead the Korean PV industry, and then world's the leading the researchers and the professors is our target to education. So this is recently we made the admission, the posters I'm going to sending to you. This is our admission process is still undergoing I'm sorry. This is I think all the summarizing our program here. This is the spring admission. The period is from the 22nd of the March of this year. So please applying our system. Degree program is a Master and PhD and Master and PhD core program. And then content of our courses is artificial intelligence theory and application, and deep learning, and then machine learning, then solar cell, the next generation solar cell material and device, AI-based solar power plant design, and then AI-based smart grid system. We're gonna educating this kind of all the course, and then research about this all the topics. The scholarship is we full the scholarship supporting master's program is 1100 US dollars per month. So this is I mean the Korean won is 1.4 million. The Korean won is all covered for all the tuition fee, and then the rental fee, and I think the stipend for living or something. So almost 1,000 US dollars per month is enough as a student for the studying, and then the living cost, and then some stipends, everything. So we're gonna full supporting, and then this is a minimum, and then the minimum the program supporting this the minimum the budget, and then additional supporting from the project participating in the research projects from the professors. So I think all the student can get a 1,500 US dollars per month. That's enough for all the education and living in Korea. So this is enough for the student, and then personal laptop will be provided for the education and research immediate after the admission. So, and then we have the vacation special lectures to encouraging, and then the education, the basic from the basic of the AI, and then PV, and then energies during the summer and winter vacation for 2 months before starting the semesters. And then the education, the admission officer, you can contact all the question and answers from our admission office, and then we're gonna sending these posters to you after this session. Yeah, as you know, our Korean reading the universities coupled with the AI technologies, with all the energy, and then the other technology. Especially our university is selected as energy and AI, the fusion technologies, education and researches from the Korean government. That is very proud to us. And then education and R&D for energy, not the only PV. And then the smart grid also very important for all the energy related energy related company like Capco or Samsung and LG Electronics also interest about this smart grid system with the AI technology. And then all the system is you can understanding from this kind of the solar power plant is coupled with the IoT, Internet of Things, and then this information is collecting from the server for the AI, apply the LA technology, and then all the systems are controlled by this kind of the smart grid and then AI technology system. So we educating this kind of the fusion technology with energy and AI, and then we also carried out the research about this kind of the energy and AI fusion technology with the leading the industrial company like LG and HANA Solutions, with the this kind of the tandem cell researches, and then the PIPV solar cell researches, and then this kind of the solar power plant is the smart grid system, all with based on this kind of AI technology. So there will be the more advanced than the normal studying of alone with the energy. So that's why Korean government select our program in the first time in Korea. As you know, this is I mean this slide shows the competitiveness between the Korea and China. It's the two top of the photovoltaic industry in the world. Is only the China and Korea remain in the world. Maybe the other the solar company was almost disappeared, because maybe, as you know, the price competitiveness of the China is better than Korea, but technology competitiveness is better than the China in case of the Korea. So we should be compete with this price competitiveness with China, and then the technology competitiveness should be more level up to compete with the Chinese industry. So that's why our Korean government supporting this kind of the SPRIM, the program, energy and AI technology and the big data or IoT should be fusion to most advanced in our technology. So the government full supporting this kind of education and researches. And then this maybe this is this slide is introducing the details program about the research. Our JBNU research is a BIPV and the next generation cell, and then Korea University work with the more tandem cell, and then the pop cell with the AI technology. And we also research about the AI technology, and then our curriculum is all this kind of AI, PVAI and AI, all this kind of classes educating, and then industry. We will co-op with the industry about this kind of researches. And then as I'm going to introducing this kind of research topic, which this is our maybe curriculum for the each semesters. We will carry out the research project with the global company, with the LG Electronics and then HANA Solutions, which is the leading the PV industry in the world. Maybe as you know, the HANA Solutions is number 1 and number 2 nowadays in the world is the PV company, and then LG Electronics is a leading global company also. We will carry out the HANA solution with the AI-based charge selective solar cell and then module technology development, and then with the LG Electronics we still carried out the AI-based double-side light receiving solar cell development. And then Samsung Electronics is also the global leading the PV company, AI-based top cone solar cell characterization analysis and then improvement technology also. This kind of all the research is our program master and PhD students with the global companies researchers. So because this company doesn't have AI and then energy technology, so we keep this kind of the fusion technology. So our global leading company also interested in our program and our researchers. And this we have this kind of this kind of curriculum. And then as you can see that the unique program equipped with the AIBO is AI technology and IoT Internet of Things and then big data. All this kind of the classes will carried out and then run and then research about this kind based on this kind of education. So I think this is a pretty good chance to fusion technology, convergence technology in Korea, because as you know, this kind of AI biotechnology is our Korea's level is pretty the top 5 in the world. So I think you can run this kind of technology with this kind of energy technology. So I mean our program will provide the best program and education and researches to with the Korean and international students. Now this is also the showing this kind. We have all the path to making the solar cell and then maybe clean room or with our lab. The Jeonbuk National University has #1 facilities in Korea to making the cells and then module all the process equipped. So most of students should be preparing their solar cell and then module and then with the AI based technology or something. So this is a good chance to learning everything in the energy and AI fusion technology, and then carried out the experimental work and the researches in our this kind of program. As you know, this AI is pretty important to optimizing the cells efficiency and the best the scholars can get from the AI technology coupled with the energy technology. That's why the programs selected in Korean government. This is very important. With this kind of all the normal technology should be coupled with the AI technology to maximizing this kind of sales efficiency and then find out the optimum point of all the parameters. And then although also, as you know, the smart grid is very important to optimizing and then reducing the price of the supply, the energy price or something. So our professor, the Seungbuk Lee, and then Min Kim, the work with the student to the smart grid and then the network, the design, and then the experimental and the theoretical calculation also. Yeah, I'm going to introducing the members. Maybe as I introducing the professor, maybe Kim Min, and then Professor Seungbuk Lee, AI technology member is 5 the members in our university, and then more than many people, 6 more people will join from this years, and then IoT is 2 from the electronics departments, and then PV is 4, 5, and then the other, the fuel cell, and then this kind of ESSS will be carried out because our funding is enough to supporting all the student and the researchers. So I mean and then the Han Ji-eun producing the science papers, and then the nature, photonics, and the advanced functional, many advanced functional materials or something. So we are very proud to introducing the honorable professors in our program. And then the Korea University is the #1 the laboratory in Korea and then worldwide. The Professor Dong-Han Kim is a leading professor in the PV the science and technology. So he will be the key co-work with our our program. And then finally, in our province, Jeonbuk province has the national very important place for the new and renewable energies, research and industry, because our President Moon Jae-in visited 2 times in our province to boosting the new and renewable energy industry and R&D and education, including our Jeonbuk National University. And then this the National Renewable Energy Demonstration Research Complex will the developing and the construction now. And then we're gonna co-work with this kind of all the hydrogen, and then this kind of the PV, and then this is a fuel cell H2 and fuel cell, and then all this kind of the ESS system also, and then all the coupled complex system in the constructs the 2023 or something. So we will the researches about this kind of national facilities with our university. So all the renewable energies experience and the researches in our program. So please welcome from your supreme student from the Indonesian Gajah Mada University. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Doctor. So thank you so much for the very interesting presentation.
Thank you.
For the participant who has a question already, maybe you may drop the question in the chat box, but
Yeah,
we will
directly,
but we will also directly go to the next session. This next session is about introduction to the 4th Brain Korea, or BK21, by Dr. Boom-Sok Kim, the Vice President of the Graduate School of Jeonbuk National University. For Dr. Kim, time is yours.
Yeah, it is great honor to be here to show some data of our admission for graduate schools, and we have limited time, so I will provide just brief information about the graduate school. So eligibility for applications. So this is international graduate student admission. Nationality things, you should be foreigners. So and applicant and parents must be foreigners, and they should complete all levels of education in the outside of Korea. And for application of master course, you should have bachelor degree, and for the doctoral course, you should have a master's degree. And we also have some joint program, master and doctoral joint programs. So you can choose some course. And the language thing is very important thing. So the applicants should attend the class in Korean or English. So some field they need some language qualification score. So I will let you know the criteria for that English qualification things. So application timeline, we have 2 semesters. So I will show you just for the 4th semester. So we have round 1 and round 2. So round 1, we start the next week, March 22nd to April 9th. So you can apply all the document with this season, but you can apply to another time point, like around second round. And so this is all the timeline, interview and result announcement and tuition fee payment and visa application, and opening semester is September 1st. Here is application process, and you can apply all documents with the online system. After getting the announcement from our graduate school, and then you can apply to the visa. So we have many different major, and here is the natural science and agriculture. Usually they ask some language qualification score, such as TOPIK or IELTS or TOEFL score. It is not really high, but some majors, they ask this score, and some majors do not ask this score. And art, Department of Art, some major, they ask the TOPIK, and medicine, veterinary medicine or dentistry, and they do not ask the score. And also engineering part, and some majors part, they ask this score, but most of engineering part, they do not ask the language qualification score. And for the requirement, the following the document you need for the admission, and you can get all form from our online system, and you should apply, you should submit with some recommendation letter. So I'm trying to tell you that before your submission of your document, I think you'd better contact some prospective mentor. So that is very easy way for admission. So please remember, you'd better contact some prospective mentor for designing of your future study plan and financial support things. So this is tuition fee. We just write some Korean one. So tuition fee and admission fee is as follows. But recently, all graduate students, we deduct half of the price of the tuition fee. So every newly admitting student, they will get scholarships. So this is just the general information, and I will provide the information about Brain Korea 21-4 project. So BK21 project is government project, and the purpose of this BK21 project is we are trying to fully support to graduate students, because graduate students should focus on their study, and they should not think about it. They should not worry about their financial situation. So we are trying to support the financially, and then graduate students can really focus on their study and research. So this project started first stage BK21 started in 1999, and now recently the project 4 started last year, and this project will be carried out until 2027. So we have 60 years left. So the purpose or vision of the BK21 is to foster creative and adventurous graduate student for human resources and world-class research-oriented universities. So we have 4 main focus. We are trying to train research personnel for national and social needs. And next one is for creating a stable academic and research-oriented environment for graduate students. And we are trying to increase the competitiveness by enhancing research quality. And finally, we can consolidate the graduate education and research systems. So in our university, we have 21 Brain Korea 21 team, and this is the engineering and science and medicine team. So every team has their supervisor and vice supervisor, and you will see the research team name, so you can guess what they are trying to do. And here is the supervisor's email. So if you are really interested on joining this BK team, you can send email to these supervisors, and they will give your information to their team members. So this is the Humanity and Sociology Department's BK team. So I think you will not be really interested on these humanities and sociology, but here we have many BK team in engineering part. So please contact the supervisor. So BK students, they should be, they can contact some professors who are participating in the BK 21 project. And here the master program for 2 years and doctor's program is 4 years, and master and doctoral program for total 6 years, we can support for this period. And the BK students should be full-time students. So, and in that case, we can support fully. Here is benefit. BK team, each BK team has their own rule. So here we just write just minimum amount of the supporting things, but every team has definitely, they have higher supporting fellowships. So for master students, $630, doctor
each month.
Yeah, and certificate $900. This is for every month BK team they can support. So this is minimum amount. So depending on the BK team, they will support or higher than this. And also, as I told you before, tuition fee will be deducted to 50%. And also other activities we can support, some research activities, for example, thesis publication fee or attending conference, something like that. All BK team, they will support fully for their research activities. So just we have limited time, so I just provide just briefly the information. So please contact our graduate school or my email address here. I think here is my address maybe, and then you can contact each supervisor of BK teams. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, please ask.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kim, for the presentation. It's a really complete information related to the admission matter. And for participants, if you want to ask, as what Dr. Kim informed you, that you could email Jeonbuk National University directly, or drop your question in the chat box. But due to the limited times, probably we will choose 2 questions. Is it okay, Dr. Kim?
Yeah,
from the chat box? Okay, so from the chat box, we have a question from the, but we read. Okay, I think she asked, should we have a prospective supervisor before applying the doctoral program?
Oh, so you mean the prospective mentor, right?
Yes,
You
or
asked
probably,
yeah,
but we read.
We have a prospective supervisor before applying. You can apply without prospective mentor, but I think the best way is you need to find or contact prospective mentor, because you need to discuss about your future plan. I mean, most important thing is, I think, financial support, because I think for studying, you need some money or some financial support. So I think best way is you'd better contact some prospective mentors for and then you can design for your future plan, especially some research area, something like that. So it is not mandatory, but I think you'd better have the prospective mentor contact. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Kim. All right. So one more question, Dr. Kim, if we may. This is the question from Anggraini. She said, if we want to apply BK21 fellowship, can we look for choose our, I think this question already answered, but she adds some more question. Like we can look for choose or our own prospective mentor, or we must apply for the project group that available. Okay. Dr. Kim?
You must apply for the project group that available. Yeah, I mean, I think that I hope you have this this slide, PPT slide. So there is some field for BK, the team, and also you can contact some professors' information in our website, in our the homepage website. So I think you should check every prospective professor what they are doing recently. So if you are really interested on the specific professors, I think you'd better contact both supervisor of BK21 and then specific professors by, I think, email or by phone. And then I think you should, you will have some time with communication with the prospective mentors. Then you will try to find out how we can get some information and how we will get some financial support and what we will do. I think so. It's quite similar things. So we can actually we don't know which graduate student they are really want to do that. So it's quite difficult to provide all professors information. But you should choose specific area, and then you should contact the supervisors what you want to do, and then you will get some information. Maybe the supervisor will guide you to contact some specific area professor. So then you can communicate with that professor, I think.
Okay.
And we will provide more detailed things, information to you from the international office, I think.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Kim, for your explanation. And I think if participants has more inquiries, should you email directly to Jeonbuk National University. And then now we go to the end of the session. So it's a very interesting event today we have together with the Jeonbuk National University. And before we end the session and before we take a photo session, is there any additional remarks from Universitas Gadjah Mada or from professor from Jeonbuk National University? Probably. No?
Maybe I can ask something because
Please,
because actually the one that want to join this program is actually a lot. It's more than 300. Unfortunately, the capacity only 100, and it's been denied when they are trying to join this program. But we all already open through Instagram the link to have a virtual. Could you please provide us all the slides to all the participants, and also details about how our prospective students could apply this program, please? Yeah.
Yes. I think I will send all the application forms, information about Energy AI program, and also BK program. So I will get it sent to either to Dr. Puji or the international office. So many students who participated today, also who didn't, may be able to take a look all those documents later.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks very much, Dr. Shin.
One more thing, if I may.
Yeah.
I know that this event is now being recorded. So if you allow us to have access to the record, I think that would be good.
Okay, I think we will send also this recorded version as well. Yes, of course,
Okay.
of course.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Shin and Dr. Kim, and also the executive board member from Jeonbuk National University, and also executive board member from Universitas Gadjah Mada. Okay, now before we leave the room, we could take a photo session.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Dr.
All
Kim,
right.
probably
So,
the slides could be taken down, please.
Yeah. For Dr. Kim, if I
Kim,
may, could you please the
presentation
presentation?
part could take down.
Close this one.
The close.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So there is a 4 slides. So, okay, now we can take a photo. Start. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. All right. Thank you. Probably once more with the like this, maybe.
Yes.
안녕하세요. This is Korea. Okay. Okay.
See you.
1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much once again, the member from the Jeonbuk National University, and also executive board member from Universitas Gadjah Mada, and of course the participants. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much,
Bye-bye.
Thank
Dr.
you.
Sim,
Bye-bye.
Dr.
Thank you,
An.
Dr.
Thank you
Andy.
very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
와, 엄청 많은 학생들이 300명이나 들어오고 싶었는데 100명만 지금
정리할까요?
네, 저기 지금 복사하고 있어요.
아까 들어가려고 했는데.